Well, again, welcome everybody. This is our special Wednesday Global Impact 101 call. If you've just joined us, by all means, type into the chat where you're calling in from. We're going to get started with the call here in just over 4 minutes' time. All right, well, we're coming down the stretch here. We're a little over 3 minutes away from getting our call started. I see Klaus there in Costa Rica. It's 28 degrees. Not so hot here in Lethbridge today. I think we had 33 yesterday. It's a little milder, only 25 today, so we're able to take that. But we're happy everybody has joined us here. We're just over 3 minutes away from getting started. We've got some great information to share with everybody today. We're going to start right at the top of the hour. Frank, did you make it back on?
I'm back on, John. Sorry about that. How's it going there?
It's going well. We were just talking a little bit about the heat. You're heading to a pretty hot place here in about 10 days' time.
Yes, I'm heading out to India. Just looking forward to it. The group there is getting excited. They'll be keeping me busy. I know it's pretty muggy there, but it's the time's going to fly by. I've got a couple of large venues planned and seminars, so it's pretty exciting. They're getting really excited, and they just can't wait for me to head out there to just show them the impact way. So it's pretty exciting stuff.
Well, that's it. I mean, Dr. Anu and all of his leaders there have done such a fantastic job, and I know they're going to run you ragged over there, but in a good way, because you know, they really recognize that Impact 101 is the vehicle to take them to where they want to be, just like so many other people all over the world.
You bet. And we got Robert on the line that actually introduced Dr. Anu to Impact 101. So Robert, thank you so much for that, because they really, that really brought India on the map.
You betcha. Great stuff, Robert. And yeah, it's been a great last 7 days here. We're looking forward to sharing all the updates with everybody. We're just about a minute and a half away from getting started. We always start right at the top of the hour. Frank, you've also been doing a few events down in Vancouver. How's our group doing down there?
Well, the group in Vancouver, they're fired up. They're just seeing that this is, they love the impact way. They love that they see that there's more to our whole system with the mobile landing pages, the products. They're just starting to get it, and they just love the presentations that I go down there. And really, you really don't need a presentation. Just people just like to meet people, and that's okay too. It's more of a gathering, and they're getting fired up and they're getting excited there in Vancouver. I had 2 meetings there, one in the Fraser Valley and one right downtown in Vancouver, and they keep asking me to come back, and that's okay. It's my own backyard, but I just want everybody, and as you well know best, John, I mean, the tools do all the work. That's all you really need. Just keep it simple. Don't overanalyze. And that's how simple our Impact 101 is.
Yeah, that's it, Frank. I mean, how we built our team and built to such a large scale, we just use the tools. We get eyeballs on the videos. It sorts them out quick. People from there, they can duplicate that. That's how we've grown such a large global team in just over 6 months, and anybody can do it without even leaving the comfort of their own house. So it's pretty powerful. Again, welcome everybody. We're coming down the stretch. We're about 30 seconds away from getting our call started. This is our Wednesday Global Impact 101 call. We've got lots of guests on from all over the world. This time zone works well for many regions. We're going to start here very shortly. We've got some good updates for you here today, some good information that'll help you move your team and your platform ahead. So, Frank, I'm seeing we're at the top of the hour. If you want to start the recording, we'll get started. All right, well, hello and welcome everybody. John Van Dersen here from Canada. I'd like to welcome all of our impactors, all of our guests from around the world to this call today. As usual, we've got lots of information to share, so we're going to jump right into it. Now, first off, today is day 187. We already have impactors in 153 different countries. In just the last week, we've added in impactors in the brand new countries of Senegal, and Antigua and Barbuda. That means we now have impactors in over 78% of the world's countries, and we just turned 27 weeks old today. I can tell you that's never happened for any company anywhere in this arena before, and it's happening for a good reason. First off, we have exactly what the whole world is looking for. We give people the ability to raise unlimited funds for anything that a person wants to raise funds for. Then what we do is we give everybody the tools to do it. All you need to do is share the videos on your mobile landing page and your replicated website. They do all the work, all the sorting, all the explaining for you. Number three, we've got a world-class company behind us, an IT company that gives us every resource and tool so we can go out and be productive and efficient. And number four, of course, we've got an outstanding group of impact leaders and members around the world. They recognize what they've got their hands on, and they're helping so many others build their futures with Impact 101. You throw all of that together and realize that we just turned 6 months old last Wednesday. The timing could not be better to grab a big piece of this, Frank. So what I'd like to do, I'm going to turn this over to the president and a good friend of mine, Frank Servideo, so that he can bring us up to speed with all the updates that are happening out there. Frank, go ahead.
Great. Thanks, John. Thanks for the introduction. And I want to thank everybody that's on the call. You know, Impact 101 is starting to get and become a household name. 187 days, and we're into 153 countries, guys. And we couldn't do it with the Stars of the Week and the President's Cup and everybody sharing this. And just phenomenal. And I just love the way that the countries and the individuals rotate. And I want to congratulate everybody, Stars of the Week and the President's Cup. So, John, why don't you announce the President's Cup and the Stars of the Week, please?
Sure, I'd love to, Frank. You know, we love all of our impactors. Everybody's going hard out there. We like to recognize the top 10 producers of the week. So this past 7 days, our top 10 producers are number 10. We have Anil Kumar from India. Number 9, we've got Madarina Jan from New Zealand. Number 8, we go back to India with Salima. Number 7, Shakil from India. Number 6, Madhu from India. Then we've got the U.S. coming on strong. Number 5, Michael. Number 4, Andrew. Number 3, Joy. And then we've got Canada sitting at the top in the Stars of the Week. Number 2, Sandra. Number 1, Lorraine. Awesome, awesome job, everybody. Congratulations. Now let's look at the countries, the hotbeds for the past 7 days in growth in the impact world. Number 10, we've got Congo. I think that might be their first time in the top 10. Great work. Number 9, Ivory Coast, small country, got a big vision. Number 8, Philippines. I believe that's their first time in the top 10. Number 7, South Africa. Number 6, Mexico. Number 5, Australia. Number 4, the UK. Number 3, Canada. Number 2, India. And number 1 for this week, taking over number 1 spot. Big team going down in the U.S. Congratulations to everybody. Frank, it's awesome to see, isn't it?
It sure is awesome to see. And you know what I like that, everybody just gets, one time or another, just kind of rotate and share and come on to this. That just shows that it's being spread. And, different countries coming on, like the Philippines that haven't been on the President's Cup. It's just phenomenal. And I just want to thank everybody and congratulate your team and the individuals for being the Stars of the Week in the President's Cup. Just keep it going. It's going to become more and more of a household name, and people are starting to realize that. Now, John, this has been a very, very important slide, and that's, you created 2 videos. If you keep saying keeping it simple, and that's what works best. But one thing that people didn't realize at the start, and I've been saying it to my presentations in person, is that people need to start at a grid level that they're comfortable with, and the higher up and the more grids you're in, the better it's going to be. So being in 8 grids is so much easier and better than generating just being in 1 grid. And you've explained that in the second video, and the timing's everything video. So why don't you explain what these numbers really mean and what they represent, John?
Sure, Frank. Well, all we do is we reach out to people and we ask, if you got 3 minutes to have a look at a way that a lot of people are receiving a lot of funds very quickly. Well, certainly everybody's interested in that. We hook them up with the timing is everything video. Most people have a lot of interest and excitement then. So we hook them up with the 3 grids to freedom plan. It shows them the exact game plan, how they can start wherever they're comfortable, work their way up the ladder, and soon have all 8 donation streams coming to them. Because with 8 grids, each is a separate donation stream. The more you're in, the more you can benefit. And you can see that in these graphs here. You know, it shows the total percentage of total. Well, that should tell you that, you know, you want to be in as many of these grids as you can. Start small if you have to, but follow the plan and work your way up into the bigger grids. Your team will follow you, and pretty soon you'll have 8 donation streams coming to you, Frank, and that's a magical situation.
Oh, you bet, John. You know, eight donation streams. Can you believe that? You know, 24/7, 365 days of the year. It can't get better. And you're right, the team will follow you. And on that line there, most people ask, you know, what level and what grids do you get into? So it's really important that you select the grids that you feel most comfortable with, and that people in your surroundings will as well, because then that's how it starts the fast track and you get better results quicker. All right. You know, John, we got to talk about this because, you know, you mentioned it's our anniversary. We're 187 days. People's memberships are being asked to be renewed or expiring. Just want to make sure everybody understands what this really is. What we're doing is we're letting people know 30 days out when their subscriptions are going to expire. We actually put a red banner letting you know that you're within the last 7 days. We also, if you go to my entire team, you will be able to see how many people in your organization, in your team, that needs to be renewed or needs to be done within 7 days. And it's, you know what, it's great to communicate with these people, because some people, especially this time of the year, people go on vacation, etc. We don't want to see people miss out. Now, John, how important is it to be active with your membership?
Well, Frank, you need to have an active membership in order to be in the genealogy and in order to receive donations. You know, that can be with a $25 6-month membership or a $40 1-year membership, but it needs to be current and it needs to be active. So it's real important that people go in there and renew so they don't miss out on any potential donations. And let's say, you know, your subscription, your membership was running out on August the 1st. You could jump in there today. You could take a 1-year membership for $40, and it would just be added on to that August 1st date. So it would make you good until next August 1st. You don't lose any extra time by doing that, but you certainly make sure that you don't forget about it and miss a bunch of donations. Very critical, Frank.
You bet, John. So what do they need to do? This is what they get.
Well, you just go to My Info, you click on subscriptions, you choose the one that's right for you, you make your payment, you are good to go. It gets added on to your current membership subscription, and you're off to the races from there, Frank.
You bet. So please, you know, please communicate with your team. Just let them, give them a phone call, send them a text, make sure that they haven't expired, and you can just go to My Entire Team and you'll be able to see the information when they're due. You know, John, this is to me just speaks volume. And I just absolutely love this actual page, and I know you know why. So why don't you explain to people why I'm so excited? You've been in the relationship industry for 25 plus years, John. Have you seen anything like this before?
Well, I haven't, Frank. I mean, this is such a powerful thing. You know, 6-month-old company, best website I've ever seen. You get your people here, they have a quick look. First thing they see is 153 countries. They know that something big is happening. They click on the languages. They see German, English, Spanish, French, Hindi, Italian, all the way down the line. They know that, that this is a company that's on the move. They look at the tickers for Stars of the Week and President's Cup. They see the flags. They see things that are happening. Then they see the 6 videos, and it just walks them through it one by one to give them a full understanding of exactly what we have here and the tool that they will have to be able to go out and build with. So it's phenomenal what's here, Frank.
Thanks, John. Yeah, we just like to just make sure that we don't use robots with the languages. We have Klaus on the call. I want to thank him again for doing the German one. We've actually got the Italian up just a few weeks ago, but we're also working now on the app, which I'm going to talk more about. So yes, I'm really excited that we're not using robots and we're not using Google Translate, and we're using our own translators to do these things. And if you haven't done so, folks, please just go down and click on the languages and play around to see what happens, see how it changes it in your back office, see how it changes your front office. and some languages are more advanced than the other, and we're just continuing to develop in that space. Now, this is also to go with the languages and to go with translations. This is a very, very important slide here, John. We actually created a YouTube channel, and I know that a lot of folks don't know. They're starting to understand that if you were to do a channel and were able to get to the subtitles, you'd be able to change it to all the different languages. So let people know where they could find this banner and how they could utilize these videos.
Well, if you go into your back office, you click on the blue videos button, you'll see this orange banner. It shows you our YouTube channel. We've got most of the videos loaded up there. With a couple clicks, you can turn any of these videos into any language you want on the planet with the subtitles at the bottom. And that's so important, Frank, because we're a global society. We know people all over the world. Being able to share with them in their language, they can get it. They can join in their language, make their donations, set up their payment methods, all of it, choose their grids. It's a powerful thing. When you do that and you think global, pretty soon you've got a big global team. And while you're sleeping, they're working in their time zones and you're receiving donations 24 hours a day. This is a powerful tool to make that happen, Frank.
You bet, John. I just, encourage everybody to go play with it, try it out, see how it works. It's phenomenal. And there's a couple videos there that how to share your mobile landing page, how to build your custom mobile landing page. Those are really key ones because that's part of our products and that we provide to our impackers. All right, languages in the first video are done for Russian, Hebrew, French, German, Spanish, Mandarin, Cantonese, Chinese, Hindi, Portuguese, Vietnamese, and Malay. I state this every time. We don't know who's going to be on here, for the first time or people that keep coming on here. But I want to encourage everybody to go onto their mobile landing pages and click on these flags and see how it changes to that particular language. Also, you could find these flags in your back office under the videos that you could actually just send that link. So important. We're trying to give you the tools that you need to expand your donations and for your cause around the world. So please, very, very important when you see those flags. I'm extremely excited about this, John, and it's our brand new app that's coming soon. I know we've been saying it for a couple of weeks now, but the team has been working around the horn to get this done. I started getting push notifications today. I do part of the testing with the team, and I am excited some of the things that are happening. Our system is more of a communication, more of awareness, and let's face it, people look at notifications before they look at emails. We're going to have a QR code scanner. You're going to have your replicate site, and this is just the first version. We'll build from that, but right at the beginning, it's going to be more about broadcast, more about support, more about being told when you're going to get a donation or pay a donation. And what I'm really excited about, we're also going to have an encryption version inside that. So, John, I'm extremely excited. Are you excited about this new tool that we got coming?
Well, it's a powerful tool, Frank, because we all know that the speed of business depends on the speed of communication. Most people don't look at their emails very regularly, but when their phone pings, they have a look. With the push notification here, we can instantly let everybody know you've got a donation coming. There's a big call coming. Here's a brand new tool. Instant communication makes things very, very efficient. And of course, there's many marketing tools going to be added to this as well that'll just help us all be even more productive. So it's going to be fantastic for everybody, Frank.
Yes, and I just want everybody to know it's going to be in the Android first before the iOS. It's just that it's easier, and the guys are going to keep me posted when that's going to happen. I just want to show also some of the things we've been testing where you could add a friend, you can block friends, add friends. There's so many things that you can do. You can do a search, and so many people come up, add them as friend. The other party has to accept you, and it's they let the cat out of the bag. It's going to be encrypted. Remember, Impact 101, QRGL marketing, we customize our own software. We don't rely on third party. When we say it's encrypted, it'll be encrypted. As you can see, Hans and I have been testing back and forth. This is kind of some shots that you could just take a look at, how we've been playing with it, going back and forth. We're really excited. It happens within split of a second that you get feedback back and forth, just like every other text messaging system that's out there. But even better, it's going to be our own custom thing. You're going to be able to add groups of, eventually at first it's just going to be individuals. So it's going to be a huge communication tool for the impackers around the world. Now, this is our product, guys, mobile landing pages. You get 2 of these when you become a member, whether it's 6 months or a year. And you do not have to do anything. The moment that you sign up and you're ready to go with Impact 101, you get your mobile landing page ready to go for you, folks. 100% ready. It's all customized to you, to your email, to your phone number, and it's ready to go within seconds. You're in business to raise funds for your cause and your donations. Then you get a secondary one that could be for your business, for your network marketing, your affiliate. It does not matter, and you could share. As long as you go to the back and turn on the toggle switches that you could market Impact 101 or both or vice versa, and you just click on this arrow and just rotates back and forth. And if you don't have the V card or the share button, you just got to go to your profile and the mobile landing page and turn the radio buttons to share this. So I'm really excited about these pages because this is the product, John. Unbelievable value. We were selling these for $250 US for one. Now you get two for $40 for 6 months, or two for $25 or $40 for a year, pardon me, and $25 for 6 months. And that's 13 cents or 10 cents a day, folks, for these mobile landing pages. Great tools. Please utilize them. A lot of value here, John.
Yeah, there sure is, Frank. I'm not a techie, but when I joined back in January, paid my membership, I instantly had an Impact 101 mobile landing page, just like the one here on the screen. It was all set up for me immediately with all the things I needed, the videos, my contact information. I just started firing it out to people, Frank. People loved it. They could get the whole picture of it. They were able to join right there, get their own mobile landing page, and begin to build their own team. It's a fantastic tool. And of course, the second one for anything else you want to build with is incredible value as well. So this is one of the power tools to use for sure.
You bet that. And you just add I'm going to go back to the app for a moment. We're actually finalizing some translations. There's certain things that the app's going to need to be translated. We've actually got some done in the Hindu right now. We've done the Italian and the French, so we're just working that through, and it's really exciting. Add that, you get a replicate website, you get a replicate mobile landing page, you get a secondary mobile landing page for whatever you need it for, and then you throw in the app, John. And I hope people see the value because it's just unbelievable. Back to the custom mobile landing page. If you were to click on the video reel, you get the 5 videos that are in the front of your page of your replicate site that you could direct people to go listen to. Let the system do the talking for you. Do not go and explain everything. Keep it very simple because it is very simple. We're giving you a lot of tools here, but please keep it simple because that's all you really need. And one of the biggest things that we do is put videos at the top. We now just have a video on how to build your campaigns. We think this is extremely important. And so we created a video on how to build your campaigns because this is what it's all about. Now, speaking of campaigns, as long as you do a campaign, you have an image in that campaign, please watch the intro video. If you already built one, please go back to it and watch that video. If you have an image, then your replicate site will have your actual mobile landing page will have your campaign right there. So, but you must understand, you must build a campaign with an image and it'll show up in your actual personal mobile landing page. Well, I'm extremely excited about this, John. And it's not that difficult to build, and we didn't even have a video, and you were able to build one within minutes, John.
Well, that's it, Frank. I jumped into the back office, clicked on my campaigns, put in a short little campaign there. It took about 2 minutes. You can put anything you want in there. You can change it anytime. You upload an image, bang, it shows up on your mobile landing page. Now, when you share that page with people, they can see everything about the impact situation, but they can also see your campaign. Most people want to join, even those who don't. If they like what they see in your campaign, they can make a donation to you. So, Frank, it truly is a global fundraising tool.
You bet. And we just also added that if you have a campaign, now we got it so that it shows up in your menu bar, as you can see on the right side, on the top there, it says campaigns. If you do not have a campaign, there'll be actually nothing there. It'll be blank. We encourage people to create campaigns. And also, here is what a campaign would look like. If you have payment options of the top half of the payment options, it would show up so people could donate to your cause directly without being a part of Impact 101. Because the whole idea of peer-to-peer or crowdfunding is to get donations for your cause. We wanted to make it as simple as possible for folks. So, John, this I really believe is huge to our system.
Yeah, it gives you the opportunity to raise funds from 7 billion people on the planet. It doesn't get any better than that, Frank.
You bet. Now, we have videos and we have supporting videos on how to register and all the different things that you need to do. They're all right there in your fingertips. They're also on top of every things that you have to do. But we also want to have it in the library. We also have recorded videos. Do you think it's important for people to go watch what Duncan Wood and Colin has said as far as they've got a PowerPoint presentation? There's some training calls there, John. Where can they find this? What's your thoughts?
Well, it's all there, Frank. If you go to resources, all videos, there's so many training calls done there by so many successful impactors showing exactly how to do this, how to keep it simple, how to get good results. Support videos are there, full presentation videos by Duncan and Colin. It's all right there. These are the tools to use, no doubt about it.
Great, John. Yeah, they're there 24/7 for somebody to use. So, I really believe we try to give folks the supporting videos, all the videos that you would need, the actual marketing videos, and a mobile landing page. Then you're going to get the apps and everything else go along with it. We're just trying to make it as simple as possible. Don't reinvent the wheel, folks. Keep it simple. It does work. It's working for thousands of people around the world. John, what do we got? We got a couple calls coming next week.
You bet. Our regular schedule of updates next Tuesday. You can see the time there. Again on Wednesday. These are power calls that build it, that help you build and help give the vision to your teammates. You always want to have them loaded up. And the last thing I want to talk about, Frank, is our 90-day blitz. Having built big teams, we always know if you want to build big, it's easier to do it fast than it is to do it slow. So what you want to do, go on a 90-day blitz. That simply means that you share or you do some very simple things. You just do a lot of them every day for 90 days. People see how serious you are, your prospects, your teammates, they follow your lead. It's amazing how far and fast you can take it in 90 days. What you want to do, go to System for Success. Just click on 90-day blitz. It'll give you all the details. So with that, we're going to go ahead and wrap up the call here today. As we always say, let's keep it simple. Let's think global. Let's use the tools and let's go impact some people. Have fun, everybody. Thanks for being on the call. And Frank, if you want to shut off the recording, we'll see if there's any questions. All right, we're still live. Are you seeing any questions there?
I'm looking right now, John. There's no questions. Let's see if there's anything else in the other chat. It doesn't look so. Let's just see. No, everything's good. No one's got any questions. Everybody must be happy. I guess they're happy with the way things are going. Is anybody excited about seeing the new app that's coming? Give us some feedback. We're thinking we're onto something with our app. So we're really excited there, John. And I don't see any questions whatsoever. Everybody's quite quiet today. I guess we must have answered all the questions. We'll be back here next week. So I'll let you go ahead and close the call.
Sounds great, Frank. Well, let's reach out to some people we care about. Let's share the vision. Let's show them how to do something significant. With that, thanks for being on the call. Have a great day, everybody.